The Johor State poll last Saturday saw a voter turnout of less than 60%. According to Dr. Kartini, Khalid, one of the reasons of a low voter turnout was due to hesitancy among young voters to go out and vote. She urged for more political education among the younger generation in order to see higher voter representation in the future polls.
The literacy campaign among undi 18 and above has to be intensified to motivate them to go out and vote. They have to be literate of politics, election, institution and participation. So they have a clear conscience to carry out their duty responsibly. I think one of the reasons to see the voters turnout is was so low because of the undi 18 as kind of the resistance to go a bit hesitant to go out and vote. They're still depending on their parents to bring them to the place to vote.
On where Pakatan Harapan campaign is lacking, Kartini said the opposition parties must focus on campaigning on everyday issues rather than merely talking about eradicating corruption.
Nowadays, we can see that PH and other parties need to work harder to convince the Malays and Bumiputra voters that they are still relevant. Okay? My second point is to look at the demographic-wise. Demographic-wise is still vital in assessing the voter support and rejection. And the PH and other opposition political parties need to strategize their campaign and alliance. If they are not cohesive or uncooperative, they will suffer. They have to start campaigning on other issues, more everyday defined problems to capture voters rather than circling on the corruption or the 1MDB issue. They have to forget about counting the popularity vote. Our system is not about the 10 most popular music charts depending on the weekends. PH and other parties must be wiser not to be carried away by a popularity vote. The actual ballot is state and parliament as seat. So they have to do their best to get these seats